Have you ever been enjoying an ice cream or a slushie with a friend, and right as you're wincing from that intense, sharp pain in your head, they're just fine? They look at you, totally confused, and say, "What's brain freeze?" I've never had that. It seems almost unfair, right? Well, today we're diving into the science behind why some people are seemingly immune to this icy agony. So, what exactly is brain freeze medically? It's a mouthful, sphenopolitan ganglioneuralgia, but what it really is a type of headache. It happens when something super cold, like a frozen drink, touches the roof of your mouth. Also known as your palate, this rapid temperature drop sends your body into a mini panic mode. The main player here is a major nerve in your face called the trigeminal nerve. When it senses that extreme cold on your palate, it triggers an emergency response. It causes the blood vessels in your brain, specifically the anterior cerebral artery, to rapidly constrict or tighten, and then just as quickly, dilate or widen. This sudden change in blood flow and pressure is what you feel as that sharp, stabbing pain. It's a classic case of referred pain. The problem is in your mouth, but you feel it in your head. So, why are some people immune? The first reason comes down to the sensitivity of that very trigeminal nerve. For those who never get brain freeze, the nerve endings in their palate might just be less sensitive to temperature changes. Their nerves don't perceive the cold as a threat, so they don't fire off that dramatic pain signal to the brain. It's like their internal alarm system is just a bit more chill, pun intended. The second reason has to do with how their blood vessels react. Remember that constriction and dilation I mentioned? That's a vascular response. Your body is trying to rush warm blood to the cooled down area to protect your brain's temperature. In some lucky individuals, their blood vessels simply don't react as dramatically. They might constrict and expand more slowly, or to a lesser degree. Because the change isn't as sudden or extreme, their brain doesn't register the pressure change as pain. Their circulatory system is just better at handling the cold shock without overreacting. Reason number 3 is a fascinating link to another type of headache, migraines. Studies have shown that people who are prone to migraines are much more likely to experience brain freeze, and often more intensely. This is because both brain freeze and migraines are thought to involve the same trigeminal nerve pathways. People who get migraines often have a nervous system that is generally more sensitive to all sorts of stimuli, whether it's light, sound, or in this case, temperature. So, if you've never had a brain freeze, it might be because you have a naturally less reactive nervous system, which could also mean you're less likely to suffer from migraines. Finally, the fourth reason isn't physiological at all, it's behavioral. You might be preventing brain freeze without even realizing it. The trigger zone is at the back of the roof of your mouth. Some people have unconscious eating or drinking habits that protect this sensitive area. Maybe you eat ice cream more slowly, giving it time to warm up a bit in your mouth. Or perhaps you use your tongue to keep the cold treat at the front of your mouth, away from those sensitive nerve clusters in the back. So, your immunity might actually be a skill you never knew you had. So there you have it. Whether it's less sensitive nerves, calmer blood vessels, a less reactive nervous system, or just clever eating habits, there are clear reasons why some people can down a frozen margarita without a wince. It all comes down to our unique individual wiring and behaviors. What about you? Are you on Team Brain Freeze or Team Immune? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more answers to your curious questions. See you next time.